Hello everybody!
This is KAKERLAKK.
And you're watching
Azorean Metal TV.
Stop it.
KAKERLAKK was never meant to be a solo project. It was something that happened. I like being in bands. I've always liked being in bands. I was in one actually in 96, 95, 96. I had a band with some high school colleagues at the time. After everybody left for university and they carried on with their lives, I just stayed behind. So I started, recording on my own. That's why it became a solo project. I always had the idea of forming a band. That was always the main goal. In 2003, I sent the demo CD to RDP-Açores, the local radio station, because they were searching for new bands, and I just made a demo CD at home. I sent to them the demo, and I didn't have any expectations, to be honest. I was just kind of sending it out there, and what happened was that whoever went on to the next phase was to record live at the studios, and I eventually went through. So without knowing anybody, without having a band, I had to form a band really quickly. So I turned to one of my relatives at the time, João Fraga, to play keyboards. And through him, I asked him for help, of course, because I didn't know anybody else, just straight away. And he eventually talked to André here.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Well, 20 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, true. In fact, me and Carlos, we know each other since age 6.
Yep.
But as soon as João gets in touch with me, at that point, I don't know who he is. So it's quite interesting. And the first time we met, so driving to the house, I know this house. I've been here before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Carlos, my old friend.
Yeah.
So, and that was really cool. That was one of the best feelings ever, like to be part of a project with someone that you know from the early days. So that was interesting. We had I would say a handful of rehearsals.
Maybe, yeah.
And but that was more than enough to kind of start a band right there and to play live at this kind of a contest, whatever, and local station studio. Yeah, good old days. We were 5, 6, five.
Yeah.
Okay, so João, you, me, and there was also the drummer and another guitar player. Yeah,
Who were brothers, and João's uncles.
Yeah.
Alfredo got the camera and Alberto got the camera.
Yeah, really good. They're
Good people.
Yeah, shout out for both of them.
Yep, absolutely. KAKERLAKK literally means cockroach. It's the Norwegian word for cockroach. So I chose it because, I just found it funny. I have some Norwegian friends up to this day. Shout out to them too. And yeah, just stuck. I started using the word as a nickname in forums back in the day, and everywhere I used KAKERLAKK. And then eventually I used it for the band too. That's it.
And he's afraid of cockroaches.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are, so. The recordings were just, the materialization of early stuff that was already recorded, like I previously said. So it was the experience of having a band for the first time. So 5 people playing the stuff I had written a few years back. And that alone helped, shaping the identity of the band. So it was the first time that we played all together in the studio, all together, period. And yeah, that's it. And from then on, things would be completely different. After the sessions in RDP-Açores, everybody went their own way. So I just called it quits. I just, was kind of put down maybe because, I think there was something up with the recording. I think so. So everybody just went on with their lives. Going forward again, 2023, 22, the end of the year. I got in touch with André.
He got in touch with me.
Exactly, I was going in.
And we touched each other.
Then we recorded the album. The first idea was to go single by single, but then we just decided, I have a lot of stuff written already, so we decided to make an album out of it, and yeah, that's it. And that's how Overdue came to life. Stepan is obviously a great musician. He's a keyboard player and much more than that. He's a composer too. His fingerprint is in every song. He wrote parts from scratch. For example,
some of them.
A good example is No Show. For example, the song was just guitar and myself. I had recordings on tape. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. So we kind of created it here in the studio.
And I was kind of out of my
Comfort zone, maybe?
comfort zone because I'm used to playing like metal, symphonic metal, and this project has a different style from what I'm used to play. So I got like into the synthesizers and stuff and just started searching for sounds that I usually don't use in other projects, and I was like, oh, it would be fun to try this out and then like play something. And it came out very like it meant to be. I don't know.
Perfect.
Absolutely, yeah.
Inspiration
perfect.
was
Yes.
very important.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely.
It was like trial and error, but it was like a trial and bullseye almost every time. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Carlos, how about this?
Great.
Oh, I love it. It's great.
Well, it's
Like,
not
okay.
difficult to
Yeah.
love everything this guy does because he's a really great musician. So yeah.
It was a new world explored.
This date will always be special. It's the band's birthday, so to speak. So that's when we showed up for the first time in public. That's when we played live for the first time. So yeah, the album had to be released in that date. If it wasn't the album, it was going to be something else. We thought about, at the time, we thought about a music video. We just didn't have time or the means to do it quickly.
Still to come.
But it's still coming, yes, that's it.
But it's 9 songs released on December 9th on Archipelago in the Azores. That's our 9.
Nine
All
islands.
those islands.
Yes, yes.
In 1999.
In 1999.
No, sorry.
No, it was.
Well, damn, it's
Last year.
it's already 2024. God.
So it was 999 reversed 666.
The number of the beast.
It was an amazing experience, to be honest. I was really stoked to be live. André couldn't make it, unfortunately, at the time.
Yeah, I was not available, but
There's a big but.
yeah. So because of that, and in the end of the day, I feel very, very happy for not being available, because that situation was the trigger to have your family,
My son, yes, Oliver, my youngest
Oliver,
son,
your son playing
bass.
Playing bass. Yeah, that was really, really cool to watch.
It was really, really, really good. 20 years had gone by without any appearances whatsoever. The album had been released a few days prior, so I was really stoked to be on TV.
It was like a combo.
And
Yeah,
20 years
really,
before, Oliver was not even around.
Not even around, yes.
Yeah, so
He was
that's
born
great.
5 years later, so
So Oliver, you're also one of the
4 years.
You're
sorry.
also one of the musicians in this band.
Yes.
One of the guys.
He is, yes, you are. Al. All the songs have different meanings, so everybody takes the meaning that they want to take from the lyrics. So I always write about things that I feel, because I know myself better than anybody.
It feels like there's also a bit of politics. A bit of politics.
Now
just-
and then, yeah, now and then.
Never direct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think none of the lyrics are speaking directly about
No.
something. They're like generalizing,
That's right, exactly.
and it's up to you to
Yeah, but it's
Figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
It's a record that I would say it doesn't matter if you're 15 or if you were 75, you will kind of
relate.
with some songs in a certain way. Also remember, most of this material was written when you're a kid. So
Yeah, that's
and
right. Yeah.
being a teenager back in the 90s, it was
Different.
very different
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
what is to live as a teenager in the 2020s. So it's a very good opportunity for you to imagine yourself back in the days.
We want to keep on recording. That's what we want to do.
That's
And-
what we will do after this video.
Yes,
We'll keep recording.
yes, a new album is on the way. Hopefully a music video too this year. That's also a plan. Let's see if it works out. And I would absolutely love to play live.
Thank you guys for following us. It has been a pleasure to share our story with you.
Just follow us on the major social platforms. We're also on Spotify,
YouTube, Facebook,
YouTube.
Instagram.
That's right. Just search for KAKERLAKK or KAKERLAKK Music all together. You'll find us easily. And big shout out to our guitarist and drummer João and Antonio, who are also with the band since December from last year. They started in Natal dos Hospitais and are officially with the band. They have been recording here also with us, so the sound will be absolutely different and new and good.
Yeah, next album will be played by 5 people,
Five
not
people,
only by 3.
not 3, exactly, exactly, and that's a good thing.
Time to say goodbye now. It has been a pleasure. We really like to thank Azorean Metal for the opportunity. Although this is not a metal band, this is rock and roll. So we're all together. Big happy family.
Woo! Thank you, Azorean Metal. Thank you, the metal community since the beginning, who have supported us in a very strong way. This, like André said, this is a rock and roll band, and we're just, it's just that feeling of community that I don't find anywhere else. Thank you, guys. KAKERLAKK literally
You have to break some eggs to make an omelet.
Yes. You have to get a chicken before. I know very little about social media, but these guys, they know all about it. Spotify, whatever, Facebook, and
YouPorn, Pornhub,
yeah.
OnlyFans, we're there.
Only
as well.
five. It's
Only
a mix
five.
of i5 and only
5 versus 1.
You're sneezing all the time. You are very constipated. In the 90s, we were used to putes with pubes. Not anymore.
I'm with stupid.
But he's gay.
Bye.
Rock on.
Touchdown.